What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in the one, the only Time City, back in Planet Coaster. And today we are going to pretty much get almost all the exterior completely completed on the tower ride. This is exciting because this tower ride has been it's been a work in progress for quite some time now, and I've been waiting for the day we actually get it completely done. There's still a little bit of interior to do, as well, I guess there is a little bit more exterior by the end of this episode I could do, but there's not really that much left to do. I even do a little bit of the lighting for at night. You'll see towards the end of the episode, and it's turning out quite nicely. It's like I had a vision in my mind of what it would look like, and it's actually beginning to turn out pretty well. Like, it's actually starting to look like the way I wanted it to, and I'm very, very happy about that, and I hope you guys think it looks fantastic as well. When we left off, we did a lot of this front side. We're also going to be doing the other side today, and a lot of the side as well. So I powered through, and through this entire episode, I believe we only work on the tower on the outside part, so it took some blood, sweat, and tears, but we get through it. I guess there wasn't really any blood or tears, or I mean, there could have been a little sweat because it gets hot in my office, but you know what I mean. It's definitely a big task to try and complete a ride on this scale. So I've been really much looking forward to it, and I think by next episode, I believe, maybe, very big possible maybe, we might actually be starting on the Roman section. So just be very, I hope you guys are excited for that. Just be very, very, I guess just be very excited, because we're getting close to getting into the third section of this park, which is exciting. And I may be taking a lot of inspiration in those episodes. Excuse me. So during the 24-hour live stream, which does start tonight, depending on when this video gets uploaded, we're going to be doing at least two episodes of Time City. So there could possibly be more. I got a little guideline. I do have some open slots that are open to anything. So if I do feel like doing more Time City, I definitely can. So I hope you guys are excited as much as I am to see a lot of Time City episodes come out all at once. And then even after the 24-hour live stream, I think my next live stream is another Time City episode. So pretty exciting stuff, actually, and I hope you guys are ready for it, because it's going to be fantastic, and don't miss the 24-hour live stream either. I'm also going to be playing more Parkitect here soon as well, so be on the lookout for that. Everyone seemed to like that series and that campaign, playing the campaign, and I think it's a really fun and charming game. Brings me back to the old Roller Coaster Tycoon days that I enjoyed. So you have made me notice that I haven't actually gotten a name for the ride or the tower yet. So right now, the only words that are going to be up are just tower. They're going to be on both sides, but I haven't very much decided on an exact name on this ride just yet. Still a work in progress, excuse me. But anyways, it's going to be very, very good. And if you've seen the POV while we're live streaming, you'll know that I'm actually very, very proud of it. I mean, it's not as insane as some of these others that you see on YouTube, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy the way the interior turned out. For the ride experience itself, it's one of the bigger projects I've had in like a single park, so I'm pretty hyped about it. So, and then also you'll notice the station for the monorail in this section. I'm gonna revamp that building a little bit, because this one makes it look like garbage, to be honest. Like, you have this building, and then you have that building over there that's the station for the monorail, and yeah, it could have just been a little bit better, and I'm gonna go revamp it a little bit. I'm gonna keep it the way it is for the most part, but there's definitely going to be a little bit of extra stuff going on for it as well. So just keep on the lookout for that. As for the Apocalypse section, we might add a couple more buildings here and there, maybe another ride or two, and for the most part, it's going to have its layout kind of in a completed state. Obviously, it's not going to be completed until we go back through it and do some of our touching up details and everything like that, like I always do. So when I finish kind of like the layout of a park, I usually go back and kind of finish up maybe the details that I missed or forgot to do and stuff like that. I want this park to really feel more complete when it is done and completed. So hopefully that will be really, really nice. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and just be sure to, if you want to watch these episodes live, again, go follow me on Twitch. If you want to be involved in some behind-the-scenes stuff and just a whole lot of fun, be sure to check out the Discord as well. Links in the description below for those if you want to go check out the Discord or my Twitch channel. The Twitch channel, or since we're in the off season, we are streaming every day. You can go check the schedule there as well. I also have a schedule posted about when I'm going to be streaming, so you can kind of figure out how it works for you. So anyways, this is really, you'll see a lot of repetitiveness between some of the sides, and that's okay because it's just a big tower. Like, it doesn't all have to be, the same or all different, and I think it looks good. There's enough differences on each side that I think it works well enough for what it is. So I love how you can see on the inside of the ride as well. It looks pretty awesome. And at night, it's kind of cool because there's some fire effects when the drop tower actually drops, and it actually changes the lighting for a few seconds, and it's actually kind of neat. So over here, someone was asking me about my custom signage that I have been doing, and that's why I went and showed them about that just real quick. And but yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this tower, the exterior anyways, of how it's turning out. The final result, of course, is going to be at the end of the video, but again, I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. Everyone has been given positive feedback so far, so if there's anything that you think might make it a little bit better, be sure to let me know in the comments. I would love to hear them for sure. And like I said, we do a little bit of lighting at night as well. I decided to do multiple different colors, and I think it's going to be a really, really nice, beautiful tower at night as well. So I've never put so much effort into one ride, I think, and I really do appreciate the feedback, and I want to get better at these too. Like, this is one of my biggest projects that I've ever worked on, and it's important to do it right, and so this is, again, supposed to feel like, have that little small city feel, with the one big tower in the ride. This is kind of the weenie of this section of this park. So obviously the big weenie is going to be obviously the clock tower in the middle, which leads you all the way through to the different sections of the park, which does remind me I do need to make the time portal heading in to Time City. Excuse me, that is one thing I do need to get done. So that's something that you can look forward to later on as well. So there's also a new game that came out. I think it's called something Sim 2. I don't remember, but it's kind of like a ride simulator where you, I think, operate a ride. I only watched a few minutes of gameplay on it, but kind of looks kind of neat. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing me play that. I might even check that out maybe during the live stream, and we'll see how it goes, but we'll see. I did leave a couple open spots in my 24-hour guideline. I call it a guideline because I don't always go by it. It's just kind of an idea maybe of how I'm going to get through the full 24 hours. And I got my coffee ready, and after I actually record this, I think I'm going to go take a nap because I'm going to need that sleep, so but I would love to hear what you guys see or think, again, about me playing some other games. Like, I really am looking and trying to venture into some new games and just some new stuff, because, I can't just do Planet Coaster only. I mean, I can, but I really want to expand my channel a little bit further, and as much as I love the Planet Coaster community, it's a great community and everything, and it's got a lot of really fun fans and everything that love this game. It's not the biggest community out there, and I just want to expand my channel a little bit, you know? Obviously, I always will make Planet Coaster is going to be my priority on the channel. It always will be, just because it's the fact that this is, you know, the games that I love to play the most. So, if I do add other stuff, Planet Coaster's not going anywhere. I just want to make sure everyone knows that. But I want to try and venture off into some other stuff, and usually to do that, I kind of maybe start off with similar games, you know, like Parkitect, or you know, maybe this simulator or something. Other sim games, you know, just like, you know, Jurassic World Evolution and City Skylines, and then maybe I can venture off into some more other stuff as well, because there's a lot of different games I enjoy playing, and I really do encourage you guys to check them out as well. If you're here mainly for Planet Coaster, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But you know what? It's never a bad idea to maybe check out some of my other stuff as well. But even though obviously Planet Coaster is the majority of the videos, probably like 90+% of the videos that I post, but I just love Planet Coaster so much. And yeah, and I of course I just have to work on Time City so much that it's just ridiculous. And I just can't wait until this park's done. Like, I obviously I'm staying patient and not rushing anything, but I just can't wait. It's gonna be a fantastic park, and I hope it's something that gets noticed by everyone out there eventually. And that's just kind of the thing, you know. And I hope you guys kind of agree that that you hope this gets out there. And Time City, it's one of the most unique ideas I've kind of had. So I'm very happy with the idea that I came up with, and you know, it's inspired by so many things, and that's what just kind of how parks happen. You know, you inspire them off of other parks and maybe other rides, parks, and everything, and it just blobs into something unique and original, like this. So the inspiration a lot from this park is going to be Time Traveler at Silver Dollar City is kind of where I got my main inspiration for the theming of the time travel theme. And then the everything else is kind of, you know, Universal, Disney, all into one. That's why it has such a big grand entrance and everything. And like I said, it has so many inspirations that it blobs into an original idea, kind of, and that's kind of the cool thing. So a lot of people ask me, you know, can you give me tips on building and stuff? That's your tips right there. Get inspired to build something. You know, you find some inspiration of something you really love. So if you love, for instance, Universal or Disney, put something together and inspire it. Don't completely take it, but just inspire. You know, get some inspiration from it and create your own. That's where a lot of companies actually do with parks and stuff, I think, is stuff gets inspired by. I mean, you see similar rides out there that may not have been intentional to be exactly the same, but you could definitely tell maybe some inspiration was taken from, you know, it's very cool though. Like, but this is the section where we kind of get into the lighting. Anyways, I wanted to have the different faces have different colors, and I'm trying that. It's not final. I might still change the lighting, but this park's going to be really awesome lit up at night, I think. And it's going to be really cool. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. And, excuse me. And the deadline I kind of want to have for this park is around March to May or somewhere around there. Between those months is when I do want to get this park done, finished, and open for the public. It's one of my most anticipated parks and one of my most exciting parks. So we're also working on Rustic City as well. It's actually almost complete. There's not a whole lot to do there. It's one of my smaller detailed parks that will also be opening in 2019. So 2 new parks opening, Time City and Rustic City, for a total of 4 parks. And then I think I talked about it a little bit in my last video, but after Time City is complete, and I want to kind of focus on my existing parks and really work up on those and touch those parks up a little bit and kind of make it more in today's standards. So I might even be completely redoing a lot of spots in those parks just to be safe. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Like, there's a lot of queue lines I want to fix and just make better. overall, and just to make it a better park. And so just keep a lookout for those. And because I really want to make my parks top notch, and I want to keep the other ones that I have updated, like Westwood and Arrow Valley. Those two parks, they mean a lot to me, and I wouldn't want to just like stop updating them. I want to update them and keep them relevant even today with my building standards that I have now. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know in the comment section what you think about the tower. Join us on Twitch and Discord for a lot more fun, to get more involved in the JLW Games community. We have trust me, we have a lot of fun. You don't want to miss out on that. So I would love to hear your feedback on the tower, of how it's looking, and the lighting and everything like that. So that's gonna about do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more amazing Planet Coaster content like this. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next live stream or video. Thanks, and goodbye.